For today's good question, Robert asks, why are the fountains in Triangle Park slimy green? Well, Robert sent in some video showing what he was talking about. The most likely answer is algae in the water. According to PremierPond.com, algae is a pretty common problem in fountains. They say the two types of algae that can take over fountains are pea soup algae, named for the green color it gives water, and string algae. Cleaning, chemicals, or making sure the water is properly aerated are all ways to control it. I did reach out to the people in charge of Triangle Park. They told me the fountain had been down for some maintenance, but it was nothing out of the ordinary. When I showed them the video of that green water, they said their operations team is looking into it and they plan to fix it. If you have a good question, you can email goodquestion@wkyt.com. I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.